You've heard that idiom, right? The one that says something like, insanity is doing the same thing over and over again, but expecting some kind of different result. Well, it turns out that I might be insane. I'm gonna explain a little bit more, but before I do, I'm going to drink a little coffee, have a little breakfast, and I should probably change. Okay, I'm here, I'm dressed, I'm in the studio, ready for the workday ahead. But before I start my day, let me go back and explain to you why I think I might be insane. So it's been several years now that I have been saying that I want to make new creative work. I mean, I've been saying this for years. And let me tell you how many new creative projects I have produced. None. Well, maybe one or two here or there, but for the most part, I haven't done anything. In fact, for the last 3 years in a row, on the Fold Lines blog, every year they ask makers for their New Year's resolutions, and my New Year's resolution was always the exact same, that I want to sew clothes for myself, I want to sew a wardrobe for myself. And with each new year, that resolution stayed exactly the same because, well, I didn't make that work. I never made those clothes. I did not make that idea happen. A few months back, a good friend of mine asked me, Jenny, why do you not make any of your amazing ideas happen? You have so many of them, but I'm a little confused. I don't see any of them being materialized. And this really got to me. I didn't really consider how I wasn't taking action towards making my ideas a reality. And I thought back to those New Year's resolutions on the Fold Line blog. Each year, my resolutions remaining the same because I was never making any of my ideas happen. Now, I think the big question is why? Why am I not making any of my ideas happen? And I think there are a lot of reasons why, from fear of failure to an extreme aversion to risk, that's me, to decision fatigue, the very real demands of day-to-day living, and oh, have you heard about that thing, comparison culture? Thank you, Instagram. I think there are a lot of reasons why we don't make strides in making our big ideas happen. Now, I am extremely privileged in that I have a big say in how I spend my day to day to make a living. And I was thinking about, how do I start to make some of my ideas a reality? And that was when I thought about that old idiom, well, Jennifer, how can I do the same thing every day and expect anything to change? That seems very unreasonable. And so I realized that if I don't change my habits and if I don't change my priorities, I am never going to see any of those ideas come to life. I'm never going to make any of it happen, including making a wardrobe for myself. So I made a decision recently. So I decided that I need to do things differently. Now, what exactly am I doing differently? You're gonna have to stay tuned to see. But I can tell you this here vlog, this is something different for me. And last week I shot not one, but 2 pilots for new web series that I'm starting. I think they're gonna be way fun. And this week I'm working on instructions for our next sewing pattern. That's what's happening right here behind me. And I'm doing those differently. We are doing, as you can see, photographed instructions instead of illustrated instructions. Finally, for the past several weeks, I've been collaborating with a few of you, yes, the fine folks of the sewing community. We've been collaborating on a new passion project of mine that just brings me so much joy, and I think it's gonna make you smile too. And when I think about why I founded and still run Workroom Social, ultimately, it is to make you smile. It took that amazing friend of mine to challenge me, to ask me, why I wasn't making my ideas happen. And so today I am here for you. If you have some ideas that you want to make happen and you realize that you are not making strides towards realizing those ideas, I am here to challenge you and to ask you, how can you do things differently? Whether it's sewing your first pair of pants, cutting into that really expensive silk that you bought a while back, or heck, even starting your own YouTube channel. How can you do things differently next week and moving forward so that you can see your big ideas or small ideas, any of your ideas, come to life? Let's do things differently together, and who knows, maybe I'll actually make that wardrobe of mine. Spoiler alert, I have started. And now it's time for mail time. From Blue's Clues to, well, every vlogger on YouTube, everyone loves watching strangers open mail. So let's do our own. Today I have a package from Lucinda over at So Wrong. Lucinda has started a line of really cute enamel pins, and I ordered a couple to see what they are like, and probably to buy and sell in our shop. So let's see about this mail. Oh, these are so cute. All right, we've got, let me open this. Oh, here we go, a little YouTube ASMR for you. All right, and here we go. We have our new pins from Lucinda, but that was this edition of Mail Time. All right, we'll see you guys next week. Be sure to tell all of your friends. Like this video by clicking the thumbs up down below. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. And yeah, help me grow this audience. Thanks, we'll see you next week. Bye.